Good afternoon everybody, it's Nārino here, the owner of 1972, a high-end hair salon in Engadine, Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. I hope you're doing awesome today. This one here is a little bit of an education on how to get that Instagram ready photo wave messy type of look that all the ladies are wearing at the moment, and I'm just going to sort of show you a couple of little tricks, and I'm going to keep on popping in and out of this video as I'm going along. I was going to do it live, but because I'm going to be popping in and out of the video, I didn't want to take forever as I'm doing it. So what I've done is I've already completed the bottom half of my lady right here. So the main thing with doing curls is to make sure that your hair is 100% dry, first of all, and then you want to part it into 3 sections, starting with the back and then either side, depending on where you're parting your hair for the front. So then I would take around about that much here and I would rectangle it. The most important part here is how you hold your straightener. Your straightener, no matter where you're curling, should always be held in the vertical position, and you're going to slightly tilt it as you're heading down the curl itself or down the hair shaft. And what happens is you're going to start with your hands here, and you're either going to turn it in 180 or you're going to turn it out 180 degrees. So just depending on which way. So when you're coming from my right, which is the right hand side here, I would take it, my rectangle section, I would give it a 180 degree turn, and I'll just follow down the hair shaft. As I'm going over to the left side, I'm going to start off with my knuckles facing the head, and I'm going to give it a 180 turn, and then I'm going to head down the hair shaft. So that's basically going to bring those curls in or away from the face or into the back of the head. So that's why we would do that. So they don't have to be, when you're doing your Instagram curl, you don't want to get it too perfect. So they don't have to be too perfect. We're trying to get an imperfect wave happening. So when we're starting vertical, coming into the hair, half a turn, and then just start to slide it down the hair shaft. Making sure, obviously, the hair is staying within the heated element part. Also making sure that you make sure that you're wearing your heat protect before you do any of this, especially when you're practicing, as you don't want to be burning the hair. So that heat protect, we've got the 1972 heat protect here. If anybody doesn't know where I am, 1972 is in Engadine on Station Street, in between the chicken station and the bike shop. So now listen, although I do say that we are a high-end salon, I'm more positioned myself in the healthy hair market. That's where I am in the marketplace. I'm all about healthy hair. I do not want to see anybody or any one of my customers walking around with broken, snapped or split ends or anything like that. So I'm very much about healthy hair. So as you can see, that's quite an easy turn. So the right hand side, I'm starting off here and I'm just turning it in. As I'm coming down, I might give it another half turn as I'm going down the hair shaft, and I'm keeping my straightener perpendicular to the head. Perpendicular to the head. So now I'm going over to the left hand side. Again, I'm going to take myself a nice rectangle section. I'm going to come down, same thing. I'm coming down on this angle here with my knuckles to the head so far. I'm going to turn it 180 and I'm going to start to slide that straightener down the hair shaft, keeping the straightener close to the head. Obviously, we've got a mannequin head here today, so humans have shoulders, obviously. So we're going to have to pull it out just a wee bit there, and then we're just going to take it all the way through, and you'll get that nice perfect little curl there. I'm not too sure if you can see that on that camera. So once you've got this format right, so this one here, again, straighten it down, half turn, coming down the hair shaft, just sliding it down as we go. Might give it another half turn as I get down towards the bottom, and I get that perfect curl. Yeah. Now I'm not going, the reason why I'm holding my straightener down on perpendicular to the head or the shaft of the head is I don't want to get too much body. I'm looking to get more of a wave, not body. If I want body, I'm going to bring my straightener more straight and the body's going to bounce out from the head. But I don't want that. I'm looking for more of a wave. So you can see it's curving in, it's curving in. Cool. So I'm going to come back to you when I've sectioned off the front part, and we'll get back to you on that one there. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I've got more coming.